What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, this story broke Friday, and it's out of San Antonio. Shout out San Antonio, and it's about this guy right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is James Barber. He's 45 years old, and he has been charged with murder. This guy has killed his father, who's age 85, and his mother, who's 74, is in stable. She was in critical. Now she's in stable condition, recovering in the area hospital after being attacked by the son. Both of them. The father died, the mother survived. Only way she did this, guys, was by locking herself in the closet. New details that came out on this case. And I'm going to play you two videos in this one right here. Let's go to the first one to introduce you to what's going on. And I want you to see a pattern forming in a lot of these cases. Like I told you before, you need to keep grown men out your house. Once they go out in there, in the wild blue yonder, ain't no flying back to the nest. Check it out.
We begin with breaking news tonight out of San Antonio's west side. A welfare check turns into a homicide investigation. Police checking on an elderly couple make a gruesome discovery. Officers quickly honing in on a suspect who was allegedly inside the apartment where his parents were beaten. KENS 5 reporter Hannah Tita is live at the scene right now. Hannah, what are you learning?
He's a sergeant on scene giving us the horrific details tonight. We're told that a son badly beat his parents at about 8 o'clock last night. An 85-year-old man was killed. His wife only making it through the night because she'd allegedly locked herself into a room. It happened right here at Three Fountains on Piper's Creek. We're told home health care workers were doing a routine visit at the Three Fountains apartments when workers couldn't get a response from their patients. They tried knocking on the door. They tried calling their elderly patient several times, and then they reported it to police. Investigators say officers came out to do a welfare check. When they entered the apartment with a master key from maintenance, we're told officers nearly tripped over blankets, but then they realized they were covering the body of an 85-year-old man. Police tell us he'd been beaten so badly his head injuries were obvious. As officers continued through the home, police tell us they came across a 73-year-old woman in a room. A sergeant on scene said officers then found a 45-year-old man in another room playing video games. We're told he seemed nonchalant and he didn't resist as officers tried to arrest him. Tonight, neighbors are shocked.
11 years, been here for a while. From what I understand, it's an older couple that have been here for a long time. What they're telling me, their death and how he beat them, that's just sad. That's sad. You know, to your parents even. I don't know if it's mental health treatment he's not getting right now, but something's got to be done.
And the victim allegedly told paramedics her son had beaten them with a ceramic bowl last night. Investigators say they did recover a broken ceramic bowl inside that apartment that was covered in blood. Now we're told the woman was rushed to the hospital initially with life-threatening injuries, but we're told that her condition has since stabilized. Now investigators believe that the suspect may have had some mental health issues based on some of the things he told investigators as they arrested him. Police have not released his identity as charges are pending. Live on the west side, Hannah Tita, KENS 5.
Guys, that's the story of 45-year-old James Barber. Took his dad out with a ceramic bowl, attacked his mother, and came down to home health care workers coming out for a welfare check. Wouldn't answer the door. Alerted the police. They go in there, find this man with his head crushed under some blankets, mother in the room cowering. You know what I mean? And him playing video games. 45-year-old man. Now, new details have come out about this story. And I'm going to play this short video real quick, and it'll answer a lot of your questions of what happened and, you know, what type of mindset this guy got. And then we'll come back and talk about it. Take a look.
New information tonight about the man accused of killing his father and critically injuring his mother at a Northwest Side apartment complex. James Barber is now charged with first-degree murder and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. KENS 5's Andrew Moore joins us live in studio with the latest. Andrew?
Yeah, police initially entered the victim's home for a welfare check yesterday afternoon after a healthcare worker couldn't find out how to get in to contact them. They found the father dead in the hallway. They found the mother in a room, and they found their son, who is the suspect, playing video games.
Police say 45-year-old James Barber didn't resist when they handcuffed him, but he was saying things that didn't make sense. They found his 85-year-old father dead with blunt force injuries and later found a broken ceramic bowl with blood on it. His mother, who police say is 74, was found in another room, and police say she was able to lock herself in that room after being attacked. They say she was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries, and she told officers she had been attacked Thursday night. Another family member told us today Barber had a severe mental health illness and he's been divorced since 2018. They said he moved back in with his parents only recently. Neighbors told us the parents had lived there for several years and they are still shocked.
And it's an older couple that have been here for a long time. How you beat them? That's just sad. That's sad. You know, to your parents even.
And Barber now sits in jail with a $400,000 bond. Extended family is attempting to visit the mother tonight.
All right, guys, that's the story, and the rest of the stuff that came out. This guy, they say this guy had some type of mental illness. Maybe so. They charged him with first-degree murder, though, and assault with a deadly weapon, which was a ceramic bowl that he beat his father to death and tried to do the same thing to his mother. Now, the part that shocks me is he went and played video games after it was done. He didn't kill his mom, and I want you to keep that in mind. He did not kill his mom. He tried to, but she locked herself in a room. As a man that's on a rampage and know he did some wrong, which I know, that's why they charged him with first-degree murder, because he knew the wrong he did, didn't resist, came right out, caught him in there playing video games, relieving his stress after taking his own father's life. Let's start from the top with this, the way I look at this. Said this man was married. 2018, he got a divorce. Couldn't handle his own household, whether he had mental problems or not. Probably seen rougher times after the divorce. Family brought him in. I don't know. He might be the only child. I don't know. He give off only child vibes with the way this crime went down. The way I'm looking at it, these are elderly people. He moved in with his mom and them. These people were old. The man was 85. Mother was 74. Him being in that house, you know, even though they probably didn't want him there, I think it was two things: pity and dependence. These people are old. It's hard for them to get around. They might have thought, hey, it might be a win-win. We might have to go the unconventional route because we can have somebody younger in the house to just help us with basic things. I think it backfired. You got to remember, when you bring a man in your house, whether he's your son or not, he's still a man, and he will show you in one way or another. And men are territorial. I'm more than sure this wasn't just a snap and an attack of people. I think, honestly, him and the father had words. Mother backed the father, set him off. He busted dad up. You know what I'm saying? Tried to get the mom. She locked herself in the room. And he went about his business because he didn't see her as a threat. And he felt as though he got his message across. That's just how I think. Think about it. Maybe he thought he injured her so much that, you know, she went in the room and never came back out. Remember, they said this happened on a Thursday. Friday, all of this was discovered. So she was in there probably quiet as a mouse. He probably thought she was dead too. So he went and played the video game. Now I ain't got to hear their mouths. All in all, this is some craziness. It is. And you got that guy out there talking. I guess he was some dude just, wanting to be on camera talking about mental illness and stuff. Yeah, he was mentally ill, but he had enough sense. And this is why I think they gave him first-degree murder. He had enough sense to go and play video games, act like nothing never happened. And I'm sure with their interrogation of him, he admitted to all of this stuff. And with these psychologists and stuff that they have come and investigate you, they deemed him, okay, this ain't got nothing to do with his mental illness. He was just mad. And I think this happened. It bit them both in the behind. Sometimes, man, people that are broken, you cannot fix. Well, you can never fix a broken man. You can't. You can't. You can just put them in positions, and eventually they'll pick it up if they want to pick it up and get on their feet. But this is sad. This woman lost her husband, and she's 74 years old. Now, granted, he was 85, but that still was her life companion. She in the hospital trying to recover. Husband gone. Son in jail. All because they said, yeah, we'll help you out. And it cost them dearly. That will never be me. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. May this father rest in peace, and hope the mother makes a speedy recovery, even though things will never be the same. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.